we thought it'd be great to start in with some steps of like keeping a positive mindset to endure through some tough times and figure things out and to thrive. So we thought we'd get into those so you can have a better mindset. And I want to say too, I hate, and this is not, I am not going to say, well, just change your mindset. Like something's terrible, like something terrible's happening in your life and you're like, and then everyone around you is like, hey, you should just be more positive, like change your mindset. And like that is true, but also like shut the up. Like,
Like, especially when you're battling like actual deep-rooted depression, and it's like, it's not that easy. I have no control over my brain right now. Like, you can't just like,
yeah,
okay,
it's all over.
yeah, oh, okay, oh my God, thank you. Be positive.
Thanks.
Didn't think of that.
No.
Struggle with the idea that like I literally can't be, but cool, thanks.
Yeah.
I hate toxic positivity. Like I am a big believer in toxic positivity. I think be positive, find the positive and whatever, but sometimes it's unrealistic, and that falls into the toxic positivity category.
Literally, like sometimes it gets on my last nerve. But so basically I was just kind of like Googling like what should we talk about or whatever. And I came across this article, and it is based on like 7 types of mindsets to work on to kind of overcome obstacles. And so number 1 on this list was maintain your commitment by choosing goals that matter to you. What do you think about that?
I really like this, and this actually really struck a chord in me because there was a point where I was setting goals for myself that weren't really what I wanted for myself, but more so what I thought I had to be doing because of social media pressure. So I would be seeing other girls doing certain things, and I would be like, okay, I guess this is just what I need to be doing. And I would set these goals, and they weren't, 1, achievable for me, and 2, they weren't even authentic or aligning with anything that had to do with me as a person. So I was literally just faced with the pressure of social media to do things and set these out of pocket goals, and there was no way that I could achieve them at all. And not to say for lack of trying, but just they didn't even make sense to me. And because I didn't really connect with them, I had no motivation to even really try to achieve them. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think that that's a great point that I wasn't even thinking of, is that there's a lot of times our goals are based on societal goals of what we should be doing and not what we actually want as goals and what we want out of our life. And that's a really great point to make.
And I think that sometimes when people think of setting goals, it has to be a big and elaborate goal or something that is a little bit unattainable. And I think that it could just be something small. I think that not all goals have to be success-based. I think that you could set a small goal for yourself that has to do with something that you enjoy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could create more fun goals for yourself as well. Like, you know what? I want to start baking, not because you want to have a YouTube channel or not because you want to do X, Y, and Z. It's just because like you want to do that because you enjoy that for yourself. So you want to put that goal into action as being something that's good for you and something that you enjoy instead of like a long-term, huge project goal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And I think too, like it can be like staying committed to a goal and achieving something like that. It can be like a muscle that you have to work on. So even just starting out with a smaller goals and achieving them and kind of building up from there is going to, like, instead of just jumping in, like, I'm going to do this tomorrow and it's some big, huge thing. And it's like, no, you start small and you really work up that muscle and that, power to do that. But you're right though, but the goals also need to be about protecting your own mental health and protecting your happiness, because the better place you are mentally and the happier you are, the easier and the stronger you are to achieve bigger goals.
And I mean, like creating habits, like I'm someone that really tries to form healthy habits and stick to them. But then my life is all over the place. So it's really hard for me to have a strict routine. But in order to get into the mindset of holding one habit, I started creating a very small habit for myself that I would just do. So it could be something as every morning when I wake up, I like to put my slippers on. So I would make sure that every morning when I got up, it's like I got into the process of creating that habit. So it became more natural for me than when I wanted to do a bigger habit. It's like, okay, like I can do this. It's like baby small steps in creating healthy habits for yourself.